I'm going to be covering fitting a steering damper to a series Land Rover and ask the age-old question, is it completely pointless or is it worth the money? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of test runs without anything and see how it is, and then do some test runs with the steering damper and see if it makes any difference. I sometimes get bump steer on this, so we're going to go out and try get bump steer and see if the steering stabiliser eliminates that. So far so good. Right guys, here we are. We've got everything laid out on the kitchen floor. We've got the steering damper, we've got the bracketry to go into the steering bars, bracketry here with fixings to go into the chassis, and I went ahead and bought some sticker packs as well just because I love a sticker. These parts, I got the shock and the arm bracketry from Gwyn Lewis. I have the Sumo bars on the Land Rover, so makes sense to go to them, and I like them as a brand. And the other bracketry for the chassis was from FamousFour Land Rovers, which again, I like that shop and I always try to shop there when I can. You can sort of see the layout of what it's going to look like when it's on the car. In mocking it up, this one is just a bit tight, so I'm just going to go put that in the vise and squeeze it in a bit so it fits, and then we are away. Perfect. Okay, we're all mounted up now. I'm just going to do a little close-up of where it bolts up to. As you can see in that last clip, I'm happy with my positioning. I've got full lock either side. Obviously, if you mess this up, you wouldn't have full lock one side, and that wouldn't be good. To work it out, I compressed the stabiliser and did a pen line at fully compressed. When you fully extend it, you then measure between the fully extended part and your fully compressed part. If you can see, do a centre line, and then when you mount the stabiliser, you know that you've got equal shock movement either side. I'm just going to do a little run through of the car, just so you know what I've got, because also that will help. I rebuilt the swivels 1 or 2 years ago now. I've got 1 ton shackles at the back, so it is lifted at the front. I've got Pro Comp shocks, extended, parabolics, and Sumo bars with the greasable ends. So that's just a little run through just to let you know that, because I know obviously through wear and stuff it can make bump steer and Land Rover steering quite bad, but this actually steers very well. I've done most of the hard work. Obviously the steering relay could probably do with a spruce up, but I'm intrigued to see how the stabiliser works because it gets a lot of slating, and yeah, it's to see whether it's pointless or not, really. After our 3 tests of speed bumps, off-road and high speed, I'm going to say overall it was incredibly smooth. The car feels completely different. It feels almost modern, which some of you might say, yeah, if your steering's set up correct, it will feel like that, but my steering is set up fairly well, and with this, it feels a lot better. Yes, depends if you care about it being a bit heavier at slow speeds. You do notice it a lot doing some slow speed manoeuvres and you know, like parking around town. Coming out the junction, you don't really have to throw back on the steering wheel like normal. Again, I'll probably do a follow-up review on this in a couple of months to see if I still like it, but right now I'm going to say it is worth it. If you want a smoother Land Rover that feels more modern, I'd say 100%. Double bus.
This just gets more and more interesting.
Entertainment. Entertainment.